hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? It is another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All right. We are on day 12. Day 12 of the post-publishing power moves. And today's topic is book funnel basics. Book funnel basics. How to turn book readers into clients. Okay, how to turn your book readers into clients. Hello, my beautiful people. Hello. I am Sharice N. Johnson Moore, your faith-driven visibility coach, media personality, and host of Post-Publishing Power Moves. You know I'm on a mission, right? To help authors like you. To help authors like you not just publish your book, right? Not just to publish the book, but to leverage them for impact, income, and influence, okay? Your book is more than a story. It's a platform. And today we're going to talk about how to use it to bring readers deeper into your world, okay? How to bring the readers deeper into your world, okay? So, we want to know what is a book funnel, okay? What is a book funnel? A book funnel is the journey you create for a reader from the moment they discover your book to becoming a client or a superfan. A book funnel is the journey you create for a reader from the moment they discover your book to become a client or a super fan, right? Think of it like a series of doors. Okay, think of it as like a series of doors that God is wanting to open for you. Okay, think of it as doors that God is opening for you. So they go from purchasing your book to your email list, then to your offer, and then your client relationship. Okay, think of it as doors that God is opening for you. They purchase your book, right? And then in order for them to keep them in the loop with you, you create a relationship with them through email, through your email list. And then if you have something beyond your book, like a podcast or interviews coming up or other things that you have coming up, right? Offers, another offer. You got another book coming up. You have t-shirts coming out, or you have coffee mugs, or you have merchandise, different types of merchandise coming up, or your interviews and things like that. You can gain a rapport with your audience, have a rapport, a relationship. Without a funnel, your reader relationship ends with the end. Okay. Now I know that when I first published my first book, I did not know anything about a book funnel. Okay. I was just thinking, okay, sell the book, I, make the money and things like that. And then God gave me other ideas to add with just the book, like t-shirts. He gave me coffee mugs. God gave me vision for speaking shows. He gave me thought of mine to have coffee mugs made for the show, for the interviewees, things like that. He would give me all type of things, He would just download that. And that ended up being what my funnel was. Okay, introduce you to the book. Then I introduce you to the email list. Okay, you join the email list. Then in my email list, I will list the book, the shows, the coffee mugs, t-shirts, whatever I was running that week. Say you put your, you have a newsletter. Say you create a newsletter, right? And each week you send out a newsletter to these particular people in your list, and you inform them of things that are going on. Like you have speaking events, you have a book signing, you have things of that nature that coincide as to your building a relationship. You're keeping them in the loop. Okay, you're keeping them in the loop and you're keeping them informed, and things of that nature, right? So why authors need one? Why authors need one? Selling books is good. It's all good when you're selling a book, right? But selling transformation is better, right? Selling transformation is better. A funnel keeps your message and services in front of readers long after they've closed the book. Okay? It keeps you relevant. It keeps you there. It keeps you relevant in their mind. Oh, I wonder what Sharice is doing. Haven't heard from her a minute. And and then, okay, you get an email from her, and then she says, well, I'm gonna be in, she tells you about an event she's going to be at. Okay, I'm going to be at the third Stand Up Authors Revival and Awards Conference, October the 3rd through the 5th. 3rd through the 5th in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, okay, and your person that you sent this email to, they may live in Charlotte. Okay, that is the thing, that when you have an email list and people are from all over the country get to be informed about where you're going to be or what you're doing next, right? So, and it builds trust and credibility and repeat business. The funnel keeps your message and service in front of that reader long after they have closed the book, and it builds trust, credibility, and repeat business. Okay. I want to talk about the 3 simple funnel types for authors. Okay. There are 3 simple funnel types for authors. A lead magnet funnel. Okay. Lead magnet. Say, giving readers freebies. Giving readers freebies, like for your next book, you might want to give them 2 paragraphs out the first chapter. Or you may want to give them a free ebook copy of your book. Okay. Say, join this email list. When you join the email list, you get a free copy of my ebook. Okay. That's a freebie. Okay. Devotional. If you have a devotional book, you may give them a list of devotionals for every day, like 30 days of devotion. Okay, that's a freebie. Or you could use it as, when you sign up for the email list, you could get a bonus check in exchange for your email. Okay. Workshop webinar funnels. Invite them to free training that leads to your service or program. Publish Now What is an example of that. Publish Now What is an example of, I'm inviting authors to partake in a free webinar. Say you have a business, or you have a business that besides just being an author, right? And say you are an accountant, or you are a manager, or you have your a business that deals with accounting, structure. It deals with HR, human resources, business, things of that nature. And you want to teach others how to work with HR, human resources, how to build human resources of a human resource for your business. Okay. and you want to teach them, and you invite them to a free webinar, right? You invite them to a free webinar or a workshop, So that's something you can create as an author. And so service coaching funnels. Okay. Book purchases includes an invite for free consultation. Okay. So a book purchase includes an invite to a free consultation. Or you could change that to, well, when they purchase the book, well, have a one-on-one, let's get to know each other moment. You could use that as a funnel. When they purchase the book, they can have a one-on-one meeting to get to know you for 30 minutes. I have done that. That has been a real thing, a thing for me lately, where I've offered that as, okay, when you purchase the book or you purchase the books, okay, or when you enroll in the webinar, you can have a one-on-one free meeting with me, or I will send it to say, look, okay, anyone needing a author media kit, okay, author media kit, okay, I help you sit down and develop it, and you get a free one-on-one hour consultation with me to sit down, and we can strategize about this one-on-one author media kit that you need. Okay. Okay. How to capture emails and stay connected. How to capture emails. Okay. You can include next step page at the end of your book. You include a next step page in your book at the end of the book. You say, well, please join my email list, and put your you can put your link there to develop that. Put your link in where people can go sign up for your newsletter. Okay. Now something else I wanted to let you know, that you can use Kit to create your newsletters, or start collecting your emails in Kit. That is a program where you can send out newsletters and develop your newsletters and things like that for your followers. Okay, use QR codes or short links to make easy sign up. Okay, it can be a short little, or it can be a QR code. I was just looking at that. Okay, so whenever I go out, this is another idea I had. And whenever I go out and do events, or I'm going out, I always take a stack of my business cards with me. This is a stack of my business cards. This is what my cards look like. Okay, this is my card, right? And on the back of the card is this. On the back of my card is this. It's a QR code for my book, okay? You can put a QR code on the back of your cards. Whenever you do vendors events, things of that nature, vendors events, speaking events, things like that, and they allow you to have a table, okay? It's good to have business cards with the link with a barcode in the back, so the people can go purchase your book. Say, okay, well, they might not, okay, I'll say it like this. Some people might not have the funds right then, but they have the opportunity to get it later. Never leave home without your business cards. Okay, have a whole stack up. You can get these made at Canva. If you need designing for your business cards, let me know. We can set up a free consultation, and I can sit down there and create your business cards for you. Okay. All right. I make all my designs through Canva. So you can make your QR codes in Canva as well. So, and it sends value packed emails regularly, not just sales pitches. Okay. I just sent an email that informed authors of how they can make an author media kit. Hey, I gave them some information. I gave them some really good information of how to, each step of how to create your own author media kit. Okay. I try to add value to every time I send out a newsletter. Okay. Value, something got information. Now I'm sending things that they could download, PDFs, things of that nature. Okay. And so, turning readers into clients. Turning readers into clients. Know what the problem your book solves. Know what problem your book solves. And create an offer that continues the solution. Okay? Know what problem your book solves and create an offer that continues the solution. Okay? You could buy Come to Loving Yourself, and then you can turn around and it'll run you right into it. It'll take you right to Come to Loving Yourself, the study guide. Okay, the study guide is the solution. Okay, my book solves writing down your feelings, getting into things that are holding you back, hindering you, things that can help you free your mind, change your mindset, things of that nature. That's what my book solves that problem. Slow self-esteem, abandonment. You may have been inappropriately touched and you need to find answers. And I walk you through some things that could help you get a solution to how you're feeling, things of that nature. Move from free to paid gradually. Move from free to paid gradually. Build the relationship first. Okay, so this is a point of where when I revamp my business, I'll say this. When I revamped my business, and it included my my newsletter, I first offered others other authors, businesses, things of that nature, a free opportunity to advertise in my newsletter. Okay. I offered opportunities from, at first it was free. Okay. I left it free for a little while. Left it free. You could, and they can advertise for free in the newsletter. Then gradually inform my readers, inform my email receivers, my newsletter receivers, that I was going from free to paid advertising for the newsletter. You do it in slow motion in a period of time. Slow motion in a period of time. You can also move that with your when you become an author and you send out your emails, or you send out things. When you send out things in your email, it says free. Okay, free. All right. So you say you got a PDF, right? And after a while, you've given that away for free, right? Something that a little this, a little that, little information here, a little information there for free, right? And then in order for to get the whole list or the whole offer, you turn around and you end up asking them to pay for it. That is from free to pay gradually. Okay? Give them an easy yes step, like a free call, a mini course, starter service. So, that's, give them an easy yes. Okay, if you want to sit down and want us to sit down and create your author media kit, we could sit down, we could put together a mini course for you. We can do starter services, where as you're gradually coming out to showcase your services, what you do in your business. Say you first, I give you this example. At first, I was just selling books, And then I went into a service of interviewing authors. Okay, interviewing authors. And when I first started, it was free. It was free. It's okay. All right, come on. Everybody I want to interview you. I want to interview authors, and that's how authors Extra Sunday actuality got started, because I started it off as a free service. It was free. It sat down. Come on, give me all your information and things like that. But over a period of time, it went into a paid service. Common funnel mistakes. Okay, we're going to talk about common funnel mistakes. I seem to be tongue tied today. Oh, Lord. Okay, so no call to action in the book. Okay, no call to action in the book. Only selling on social media without direct way to capture leads. Okay, whenever I try to sell my book, this is something I learned. Whenever I post my book on social media, I'm going to give you a link that to say sign up for the email, sign up for the newsletter, the More Connection newsletter. That was something new that I presented to everyone when I revamped my business. Join the More Connection newsletter. Okay. Whenever I posted my book, I would say, okay, I put the word copy. I make word copy. And the word copy would say, okay, the book information, where to buy the book, Amazon, my website, ebook, or I would put the ebook, the paperback book from Amazon, and the paperback you could also offer from me in the word copy. And then I will turn around and also put in, if you would like to join my email, the More Connection newsletter, or the More Connection family, join the newsletter. Here's the link and sign up. Okay, I've gotten into a pattern where I always lead you to a call to action in my post, no matter if it's in a newsletter, a social media post platform, whatever I'm posting. I'm going to lead you to somewhere. I'm going to lead you to YouTube. I'm going to lead you to TikTok. I'm going to lead everywhere I go, social media. I'm going to lead you to somewhere, to the newsletter, to the book purchase, to something I'm doing. I'm leading you somewhere. Okay. Complicating the funnel. Please do not overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate the funnel. Please don't. It is nice, simple, easy. Lead them from one destination to another in one step. Don't send them over here to Timbuktu. Then you got Saudi Arabia. Then you go to Egypt. You send them all around the world, and then you'll be lost them. You will lose them if you don't make it simple. You will lose them. Oh, jump through hoops, jump up and down, jump on one foot, do that. No, people don't want to do all that. Okay, make it nice, simple, and easy. Okay, so wanted to say, my book. Okay, my book, Coming to Loving Yourself, is on sale. It is on sale for $12.50. $12.50. And you can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. Paperback is $12.50. The paperback autograph copy from me is $12.50, right? And you can also get the ebook. The ebook is free. So I'm just letting y'all know, ebook is free. And so you can go to my website right now. I'm gonna say this. Check this link. Check this link, or take a picture of it. Okay, take a picture, and put it in to your browser, and it'll take you straight to the form. So that you can purchase the book. Okay. I am getting a new book cover for this book. Okay, I'm getting a new book cover. So you will be getting the limited edition. This is the first edition. I will be changing this book cover very soon. Okay. So get it today while it's hot. Okay. And so let's deep dive into the next activity. And we're going to talk about the Publish Now What? Publish Now What free webinar that I am having. It starts September the 6th, 2025 at 10 a.m. It is broken down into 4 segments on the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. Okay, broken down to four Saturdays. That's 4 Saturdays in September. Okay, 4 Saturdays in September. Okay, and so I want to let you know that we're gonna have prizes. We're gonna have giveaways. We're gonna have we're gonna have giveaways, prizes, raffles, things of that nature. Information I'm giving away, PDF forms, giving out, things of that nature. And also want to give you this one. During the event, I have 35 pieces of jewelry to give away. Okay, that is the raffle part, where I take everyone's name that has signed up, and you have to be in the room. You have to be in the room to qualify for this. Okay, you have to be. You got to be in the room. You got to be in the room for all of it. You got to be in the room for all of it. If you sign up and you do not attend, hey, you're gonna be missing out. Okay. So this is one of the things that I wanted to show you that you will possibly win. I'll put everybody's name that showed up in the event in a hat. Shake it up, everybody's name written on a piece of paper, and we're going to do it like that. Well, you can win these prizes. This is a pretty necklace. See how pretty that is. This is one of the prizes that you could win at the event. This necklace and the earrings for the event. Okay, this is one. Another one. This and the earrings is available. This is another one that I will be giving away. Okay. This is another one. So this is available as well. This set here is available as well as a prize in the raffle for the giveaway. Okay. So, and we have bracelets. We got bracelets. Yes, we have bracelets. These items I will be giving away. Okay, for our event for the Publish Now What? Publish Now What? Our Publish Now What event we having for authors. Okay, this is some of the giveaway items I'm showing you. The giveaway items. This is a necklace and earrings. Okay, these are our 5 items for the day. Each day I will be showing you 5 other items. If you have been watching, you have already seen the first 10. Okay, you already seen the first 10. I got 35 pieces now, 35 pieces to give away. That means each day I have to give away 8 pieces. 8 pieces of jewelry. So we will talk a little, have a giveaway. Because, it's very important that, we work hard as authors. We work hard. We work hard as business women that own businesses, and we do a lot. Whether you're a first-time aspiring author, a first-time author, or an experienced author, I put my hats off to you because you are making that decision to produce the vision God has given you about your writing. I do not take that lightly, and I don't want you to just come sit in a webinar and just sit and be like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I'm sleepy. Have y'all ever been to a webinar like that? Where it's it's information, but it's like, I want to go sleep. I just want to go sleep. No, I don't want nobody to say that you attended a webinar that I gave that it won't no excitement in. Okay, you got to keep it lively. You got to keep it up. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of things, and so I wanted to really, really, really get into. This is the link to the Publish Now What, to register for the event. This is the registration link it's going to be on Zoom, and I'm going to start on time. Okay. Now the Publish Now What, I'm going to take you through the whole entire course. It is a course. Okay, Publish Now What is a course. This webinar gives you a look into what the course is about and how it is set up and things of that nature, how I'm going to be really deep diving in some things that people do not teach you. I found so many authors that don't know certain things that I think they should know. And anyway, I'm not gonna go there. So come join me September. Okay, come join me in September for Publish Now What free webinar. And I want to take you step by step, turning your book into a platform, turning into for influence and income and further beyond the book and things like that. I want to get you to think, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to give you a hint. When you sign up for the course, you're going to have some homework. Okay? Work, okay? It's activities to do in the course. Not just, okay, well, just go ahead and read all this. No, some stuff you got to do. I'm just giving you heads up. And I want you to enjoy yourself, and things of that nature. And come on in to the Publish Now What free webinar that starts in September. Okay, babies. I want to say thank you for coming in again today to Post Publishing Power Moves. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Please do not. Here's my email address, okay? Here's my email address. So you can reach out to me if you have any questions about the Publish Now What event and things of that nature. And, hey, I'm here. I'm an open book. I'm an open vessel, okay? And I'm here to serve, okay? I love you all. And here's my website. If you would like to, know about my services, this is my website, ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. Please go and take your time and check it out, okay? Check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. Okay? All right? I love you all, and I want everyone to have a blessed day, okay? All right?